Now we are going to take a look core Java. What is Java? A high-level object-oriented programming language designed for portability. What are the main features of Java? Platform independency, object-oriented, robust, secure, and then multi-threaded. What is Java Virtual Machine? It executes the Java bytecodes and then allow the Java program to run on any platform. What is difference between JDK and then JR? JDK is a Java run development toolkit for developers, while JR is the Java runtime environment. It is for running the Java application. What is object in the Java? Any instance of the class containing state and then behavior. What is a class in the Java? A blueprint of creating the objects, defining the properties and then methods. What are access modifiers in the Java? Private, public, protected, and then default. What is the inheritance in the Java? A mechanism where one class acquires the properties and then behavior from another class. What is polymorphism? The ability to perform a single action in a different way, mainly through the methods overriding and then method overloading. What is encapsulation? The building of data and then methods that operate on the data within one unit, restricting access. What is an interface in the Java? A interface, a reference type that contains only the constant and then method signatures, default methods, static methods, and then nested types. What is abstract class? A class that cannot be instantiated and can have only the abstract methods without implementation. What is the difference between the abstract class and an interface? An abstract class can have implemented methods, while the interface cannot be implemented. What are constructors in the Java? Specialized method used to initialize the objects when they are created. What is the static keyword in the used in the for? It defines the class level methods and then variables that can be associated without an instance. What is the purpose of final keyword? It restricts the inheritance, method overloading, and then variable as a reassignment. What are Java packages? A namespace that organizes a set of related classes and then interfaces. What is the main method in the Java? The entry point of the Java application defines the public static void method, void main, string args. What is exception handling in Java? A mechanism to handle the runtime error using the try catch block and then finally block. What is difference between the checked and then unchecked exception? Checked exceptions are checked at compile time, while unchecked exceptions are at runtime. What is the throw statement? It is used to explicitly throw an exception in the Java. What is throws keyword? It declares the method through can throw exception, which must be handled by the calling method. What is the purpose of string class in the Java? It represents a sequence of characters and then is immutable. What is the difference between string builder and then string buffer? String is a immutable, string builder is mutable and not synchronized, where the string buffer is a mutable and then synchronized. What is the Java collection framework? A set of classes and then interfaces for sorting and then manipulating group of data. What are the type of loops in the Java? For, while, do while loop. What is an if statement? It is used for conditional execution based on a Boolean expression. What is switch statement? It allows the multi-way branching based on the value of an expression. What are the data types in the Java? Int, float, double, char, boolean, and reference type, array, classes, interfaces. What is the type casting in the Java? Conversion of variable from one type to the another type. What are Java annotations? A special metadata added to the classes, methods, or fields for the configuration or documentation. What is this keyword? This is refers to the current state of the class. And then what is the super keyword? It refers to the super class or the parent class of the current object. What is the method overloading? Defining the multiple methods in the same class with the same name but different parameter. What is the method overriding? Defining the superclass method in the defining a superclass method in the subclass with the same signature is called as overriding. What are the lambda expressions in the Java? A concise way to represent the functional interface using an expression. What is a functional interface? An interface with exactly one abstract method which can be represented as a lambda expression. What are streams in the Java? A sequence of elements supporting sequential and then parallel aggregated operations. What is the purpose of volatile keyword. It indicates that the variable value will be modified by different threads. What is multithreading in Java? The concurrent execution of two or more threads to maximize the CPU utilization. What is the asynchronized keyword? It is controlled access to the method or blocked by multiple threads. What are the type of inner classes in the Java? Member inner class, static nested class, local inner class, and an anonymous inner class. What is a singleton class? A class that restricts the installation to single instances and provides a global access point. What is the garbage collection in Java? The automatic memory management process of reclaiming memory by removing the unreachable objects. What are Java enum? A Java type used to define the collection of constants. What is the instance of operator? It checks whether the object is an instance of the specific class or subclasses. What is the default method in the interface? A method with a default implementation in an interface introduced in Java 8. What is method reference in the Java? A shortened notation of the lambda expression to call a method. What is try with resources statement? It automatically closes the resources when the try block finishes. How do you create a custom exception in the Java? By extending exception class or one of the subclasses.